might say after a breakup, but after a divorce, you've been with somebody for a long time, you're in your 50s or 60s, you're going through a divorce, and you just don't feel like you feel insignificant, or you feel less than, at times. And one of my clients will tell me the story of her girlfriend that's going through this right now. And all signs point to working out. Working out makes you feel good. Working out makes you, release all those hormones or whatever. And yes, you're gonna look good. That's the byproduct, but you feel good. That should be number one. You feel good about yourself. So if you're going through divorce, a big breakup, that's what they say. Breakups make bodybuilders. Hey guys, feel free to subscribe and follow, and don't forget to share. Don't forget to share, please. All right, guys. So, hey, ladies, if you're feeling like you're constantly putting everyone else's needs ahead of your own, you're not alone. Let's be real. It's hard to prioritize your self-care with such a full slate. But here's the truth we need to remember. Prioritizing your well-being isn't a luxury, it's a necessity. Today, let's talk about why caring for you can make all the difference through every season of your life. Now, the goal for this today is really to kind of talk about everything, talk about different phases of your life. We talked about self-care in general. Now I want to talk about different kind of go into different, because everyone's at a different point in their life. And we all need to make sure that making sure we have self-care. And in this case, we'll talk about more about fitness and self-care pertaining to fitness, of course. Alrighty. So for those might be some people joining me. Those that don't know me, I'm Shane. I help busy women like you simplify nutrition and fitness so it actually fits into your life, no matter how hectic it gets. My mission is to make well-being accessible, so you're not only showing up for everyone else, but also for yourself. Let's face the facts, majority of times women that have to sacrifice a lot pertaining to their careers, their health, those kind of things to accommodate others, or their significant others and their kids. Okay, so it's fact. Really, it's really just fact. Okay, so let's talk about fitness as something that evolves with us, not just a one-time thing we do for a few months or a specific season of life. Think about it, fitness can be a source of strength, stability, no matter what stage you're in. For example, in high school or in college, maybe you're active in sports, dance, or just hanging out with friends. After college, life often gets busier with work, building a career, and fitness can be that one thing that keeps you centered. Then there's the excitement of wedding planning and other early days of marriage. Fitness can be a shared activity with a partner, and just a way to stay strong for yourself. And if you're your mom, there's a whole new that's a whole level. Fitness becomes a way to recharge and stay energized even with everything on your plate later in life. Like during retirement, fitness helps us stay independent, capable, and vibrant. It's there to support us on every step of the way. Fitness is like a long life partner that's always there for you. Is just about adapting to what it looks like to fit your life. Okay, because sometimes we tend to think it's just a certain period of time, but it's so much part in your life. So when it comes to fitness, it should be a staple, if you could say it like that. That's something that you need to really do and take part of each and every time of your life, phase of your life. Okay. So can you think of a time in your life when fitness helped you feel stronger or more capable? Okay, drop a comment below. Because there's a lot of times when we kind of like push fitness to the side, and maybe you're studying or stuff like that. All right, so let's move to the second point: self-care as a non-negotiable priority. Okay, next let's talk about self-care. Now, I know the term self-care might sound a little fluffy, but I want to reframe it for you. Self-care is essential. It's not selfish. It's about giving yourself the strength to show up as your best self in every part of your life. I want you to imagine a time when you felt totally depleted and like you're constantly running on empty. Think about how much better you would have handled things if you were just had a little more energy, or you would take more time to recharge. For so many busy moms, the idea of setting aside time for yourself can feel impossible. But even 10 to 15 minutes a day can make a world of difference. It doesn't have to be a full workout or an elaborate meal, or it could be as simple as a stretch or a quick walk or a moment of just quiet. Fitness and self-care are the building blocks to resilience. So let's make a commitment together today to actually, start treating, self-care as a non-negotiable, and not as things we'll get to someday. And that's a lot of times people do. Okay, what does self-care look like for you right now? Okay, so comment below. I know I'm actually to comment a lot, but comment below, what does self-care look for you? What is self-care for you? It could be working out, it could be reading a book, it could be, a short workout, well, not a long one, but a short one, quick 10, 5, 15 minutes or so, or this is stretching. So comment below what for you is what's self-care in your mind. What is it for yourself? Because everyone's different. Okay, one of the reasons why I want to talk about this topic is, after a breakup, after a divorce, you've been with somebody for a long time, you're in your 50s or 60s, you're going through a divorce, and you feel insignificant, or you feel less than. And all signs point to working out. Working out makes you feel good. Working out makes you, release all those hormones or whatever. And yes, you're gonna look good. That's the byproduct, but you feel good. That should be number one. You feel good about yourself. So if you're going through divorce, a big breakup, that's what they say. Breakups make bodybuilders. That's what they usually say. I'm not saying to become a bodybuilder at all. But when you have a breakup or you have a divorce, that's it sucks. You can take your time, but at some point, honestly, in my opinion, get back being active. It doesn't have to be the gym necessarily, but going for a walk, just doing something active to make yourself feel good. And if you happen to, transform your body or whatever, that's a plus. But the number one thing is just feeling good. Alrighty. All right. So let's move on to point 3. All right. So practical tips for staying consistent at any stage. Okay. Any stage in your life. Okay. I know life is hectic, and finding the time and motivation to stick with fitness can feel overwhelming. But consistency doesn't mean perfection. It doesn't have to take hours. Here are a few simple tips for making fitness part of your life, no matter how busy life gets. First, focus on small, achievable goals. Instead of saying, I need to work out an hour every day, start with something like 10 minutes. Okay, that would be a quick walk, a short stretch session, or a few exercises at home. It's about building the habit. Another great tip is plan ahead your meals. Just prepping a few things on the weekend can make a huge difference. You'll thank yourself on those busy weeknights when you don't have time or energy to think about what's for dinner. And finally, something you enjoy. Fitness shouldn't feel like a punishment. Maybe it's a dance class, maybe it's yoga, or maybe it's just a walk outside. When you enjoy, you're more likely keep doing it. Okay, if you find a way to find a way to fit in fitness or healthy meals despite your busy schedule, share the tip below. What's one thing that's working for you? Just share what's something that's really working for you. Because, like I said, everybody's different. Everybody goes through different circumstances, certain situations, and everyone's in a different part of the stage in their life. But what is working for you to help you stay consistent? Okay, during your busy schedules and stuff like that. Because like I said, I want to make this more like a community, so everyone can actually help each other, not just me talking and rambling on like like a know-it-all or something like that. All right, so it's about sharing situations, sharing different experiences. Because you might think you're alone, but there's a lot of people actually going through the same thing you're probably going through. So to share how fitness has helped you. I mean, what kind of fitness things you've been doing to kind of get through different parts of your life, different stages of your life. Okay, remember, it's not about perfection. This is about being consistent and sticking to a routine. Okay, it doesn't have to be rigid. Beauty is skin deep to me, because the physical will fade, but that's why I say, when it comes to fitness, you have to make sure how you look physically is the byproduct of you exercising. The first thing is how you feel. Like, can you go up the stairs? Can you function properly? Then also your mental health side of it, that kind of thing. And then, the physical, oh wow, my muscles are gotten bigger and all this kind of stuff, to each his own, Alrighty. So if like this kind of like actually this kind of backtrack or kind of trying to go back to recap what we talked about is just pretty much everyone is in different different part of our life, and we may have to make sure we self-care. This will kind of summarize the main points. Fitness is a support tool at every life stage. Okay, self-care is essential, and small consistent actions lead to long-lasting changes. Okay, so I want you to really understand that it's a support tool for every stage of your life. Okay, and it's fitness is just incredible to me. It helped me personally. So to summarize the main ideas, fitness is a support tool for every life stage. Self-care is essential, and small consistent actions lead to lasting change. Okay, so just remember those 3 things from tonight. Alrighty. So anyway, thank you so much for joining me tonight or today. Really appreciate it. Like I said, feel free to reach out to me. Any questions at all? I want to help as much as I possibly can. Thank you so much for joining me, and you have a good one. Remember, make sure you prioritize yourself, prioritize your health, so then, you'll be able to prioritize your family as well and your loved ones. Okay, but you must prioritize yourself, all right? Alrighty, ladies, have a good evening and take it easy. Are you ready to transform your health and wellness journey? At Kadapa Strength, I'm committed to helping you achieve your goals through my 3 pillars for results. First, I educate, equipping you with essential knowledge to understand your body and its needs. Then I execute a tailored plan, ensuring every step is personalized to your unique lifestyle. Finally, I encourage, providing accountability and support every step of the way. Get ready to unlock your full potential and thrive in every aspect of your life. Visit me today and let's embark on this journey together. Check me out at kandapastrength.com.